How's it? Today is Monday, June 3rd. I've encountered some challenges today. Today is just snatch work. I'm trying to build on last week. Started off with my overhead complex, which is 3 snatch push presses plus 3 overhead squats. Those are like um, those are really easy for the weight that I'm doing right now. I'm at 95, which is less than what I actually snatched on Friday. I did snatch 105 on Friday, but I was also just planning to snatch 100. So if I'm doing 95 for this accessory move, I feel like either I should be snatching 95 or I should be doing more for this accessory type of thing, right? Just so that they could catch up. Similar to how my front squats on like the Friday or Saturday are like the precursor to the weight that I'll be doing the next week for the clean and jerk on Friday. I feel like that should be something that I do for this complex. But I didn't think about it until maybe last week, where I realized I was like, oh, like this is lower than the actual weight that I'm doing. So it is what it is. I know for sure I'm gonna be changing some things up because my power snatches this week were not good. They were terrible. I'm honestly I'm really okay with it because I wasn't expecting to be able to go from, I think I started at 70, so 70, 75, 80, 85. So that's like 4 weeks of 5 kilo progress. That is ridiculous. In 4 weeks, I put on 44 pounds. Like, that is insane. And I'm not even doing it for a single rep. I'm doing it for three threes, you know? Here's my top set at 95. Like I said, this is still very, very easy. I I say it every time I talk about this complex, but I normally do 3+1s, and like regularly I've gotten up to like 120 or yeah, something so around there, and then like things have to like slow down for progress and stuff. But for me, it's like I'm a lot stronger with the overhead than the actual snatch is, and okay, going back to what I was talking about earlier about like kind of adding on that amount of weight in such a short amount of time for volume. I feel like it's okay to add on 44 or not okay, but it's like reasonable to add on 44 pounds over the course of 4 weeks, but in like singles or maybe doubles, but not triples, and let alone 3 triples, right? That is crazy. So I expected to actually struggle with this last week. So I'm not I'm not upset about it. Like it sucks that I wasn't able to do it today, but it is what it is. Um, I think I talked about it on Friday too. But the technique that I was trying to emulate today was to just hold on to my extension just a little bit longer, just so that I could stay a little bit closer and have a little bit more transfer from my actual hip height change to the bar, like bar path or bar speed. But you see here, that first snatch was a power snatch. It was a little bit on my heels because I was trying to stay a little bit longer and hold on to that. And then it was still high enough to be a power snatch, but second one was definitely not even close enough. And then this one, I was just like, all right, like that one was a little bit challenging. There's no way I'm going to be able to do an actual second power snatch there. So I told my coach, I was like, I'm just going to move on because right now it just doesn't seem feasible to be doing this. And like I said, I expected this to happen last week. So like this is all just bonus work for me, right? After that, I did my snatch high pulls, went up to 95, which is 5 kilos more than last week. Similar thing. I snatched 100 last week. Well, I snatched 105 technically, but if I'm doing pulls, I feel like a pull should be heavier than what I snatch, or at least what I snatch. And then I guess kind of looking at the video, I am trying my best to do that same thing I was mentioning with the actual power snatches, which was to kind of hold on to my extension just a split second more. I don't even know how much height difference that would be in my like extension position, but it would be, you know, quarter inch, maybe less than that. I don't know. After that, finished off with my pull ups and my pal off press. You know, like today was hard, and I'm completely fine with it. You know, in the past, I feel like I would complain a lot when I encountered challenges and stuff like that, but I feel like that is normal. I feel like if I'm not challenging myself in this way, then I will never grow. And I do think I made a ton of progress in the 4 weeks that I was doing this. So I'm gonna talk to my coach tomorrow and see what he has in mind. I feel like I could have done power snatch plus hang power today, but I kind of was like, all right, like that's it for this chapter. So yeah, but that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Shoots.